When we talk about ELLS, we're talking about a very diverse group of children who come to school bringing something different and incredibly valuable with them, another language. In this particular study, the language is Spanish. These students arrive into the classroom already communicating, already making sense of the word, already using language, but in a system that operates in English. And this is important because their development doesn't follow the same predictable path we see in monolingual English speakers. When monolingual kids grow within one linguistic system, ELLs are constantly adjusting between the two languages. Every day they're negotiating when to use Spanish, when to use English, what each language allows them to express, and how much exposure they get to each one. This interaction between the two languages can work in different ways. Sometimes the languages support each other. Skills in Spanish can be, the same way as they are in English, especially vocabulary, narrative abilities, and conceptual development. But other times, the two languages compete for time, space, and input. For example, during long breaks with little English exposure, Spanish might grow faster, while English temporarily slows down. That's why their growth is more complex and honestly more fascinating. It doesn't move in a straight line. It's influenced by home language use, school expectations, and also the community. The amount of exposure they get in each language, and even by the structures of the languages themselves, Spanish and English don't develop the same way and they don't grow at the same pace. So, when we talk about ELLS, we're not just talking about children learning English. We're talking about bilingual learners whose development is shaped by the dynamic ongoing relationship between two active language systems, and that makes understanding their growth not only important for educators but also incredibly interesting from a linguistic and developmental perspective.